everybody. Golly. Woo, y'all. Okay, let me tell y'all this. I'm going to open up, and I am going to open up with something, and I'm going to say why do a lot of content creators get burnout is because we are doing 10 things, okay? I can't speak for a lot of content creators. I'm doing like 20 things, and I only could do one great. I'm trying to do a lot of stuff, and it is really, really a lot, especially when the show is growing. You have so many pieces, so many this, so many that, and it's just like, whoa, it is really a lot. Running a show is really a lot, especially if you want to run a good show. So, but we are here, and I'm excited to see all of y'all in the chat. We're not going to keep y'all waiting. I want to say we're going to be talking about Armon Wiggins, Jaguar Wright, Storm Monroe, and we're going to be talking about a whole lot of stuff. But this is what I want to say when we talk about these people, okay? One thing that I learned in YouTube that you have to learn how to stand on your own 2 feet. What Jaguar Wright is doing, don't nobody see it, but I see it. This woman wants to do YouTube as well as her friend that she's staying with, the pastor lady. She wanted YouTube channel. They want publicity. So let me give you all the backstory. Jaguar Wright went on Wiley Vanilla Show. It is a YouTuber. His name is Wiley Vanilla Show. Okay. His name is Wiley Vanilla Show. I hope I said his name right. Okay. And went on his show. Let me make sure I said the man name. Let me spell the name out, because you know me, I do mess up names. Let me spell the name out of the YouTuber, okay? All right. I want to make sure Wiley Vanilla. Okay, it's Wiley Vanilla. All right. A YouTuber, and he interviewed Jaguar Wright. And so he interviewed Jaguar Wright, and Jaguar Wright said on his show that I don't know why Armon Wiggins, he's making me relevant and all of this, but he's mad because Storm Monroe can't, he can't get 100,000 views than Storm Monroe, and all of this. And Tasha K called me and she apologized for what Armon Wiggins was saying and all of this. And I'm like, this story not really adding up. This story is really not adding up, because it's just not adding up to me. It sounds clout chasing. And then I just start to listen. I'm like, what is they trying to do here? And she was like, well, then she was playing like Armon Wiggins is better than Storm. That's what she was trying to get at. But I'm saying this, bruh, to this sister. You want a platform. You want clout. You want that attention. You are so attracted to this attention. And that's what you want. But the problem in this situation, she just wants the attention, y'all. She wants the attention, and she's bringing up these YouTubers to go back and forth with each other. It's just really not making no sense. Then you got the new YouTuber that's coming up, Willie. He's coming up, YouTube. Great guy. I don't know too much about him. I just saw the Jaguar Wright interview. But this is something I do want to make a statement on. Now, with Willie, I knew how this was going to turn out. When you are a new YouTuber and you're trying to work with other YouTubers, it's kind of difficult because some YouTubes demand loyalty. They demand that you are loyal to them. And Armon Wiggins is one of them type of YouTubers, right? Everybody knows this. If you're not loyal to him, he don't want to mess with you. He demands loyalty. Even if he may be wrong, he still demands loyalty. Okay, he loved that loyalty. And sometimes he be so clouded, but if you don't give him loyalty, he got a problem with you. So that's it. Because he said a statement towards Willie. Okay, he said, Willie is a smaller YouTuber. Now, most people out here, that is a very offensive term when you say he's a smaller YouTuber, as though as you throwing shade. But what he could have said is, this is an up and coming YouTuber. He broke the story. Thank you, brother, for putting the story out. Something like that. Okay. People work really, really hard. And that's what he wanted. Simple. It is so simple. Ain't nothing to put it out there. Ain't nothing to be jumping out. It's just so simple. That's what he wanted. But when Jaguar Wright came on the platform, Willie was excited. He's very, very excited to have Jaguar Wright on the platform. And they're having a conversation. But again, with Willie, and then Willie was on another person's platform, Sean. And Sean is another up-and-coming YouTuber. He is Armon Wiggins' protege. He loves Armon Wiggins. He worships Armon Wiggins. Anything about Armon Wiggins, she loves Armon Wiggins, right? So I knew it was going to be some clash right there because I love Armon Wiggins. You can't love Armon Wiggins like I love Armon Wiggins because I love Armon Wiggins. You know, that's what Sean was doing. He was clashing with Willie. And Sean was so defensive because he was so wanted to defend Armon Wiggins. His guards was like, just like, girl, lay your guards down a little bit. Tone it down. Everybody know you love Armon Wiggins. Okay, you love him. You really, really love him. You love him. And you really, really love him. That's good. You love him. You know, you love him. And with Willie, it was like it was confrontational. Then we go to Station Head. And this is where it just went totally left on Station Head. Armon Wiggins was on there. He was like, thank you, Sean. He was on there dragging Willie, saying that Willie is like the Wiley 2.0. He was dragging Willie all through that, just dragging him in, talking about him, dragging him, and all it is, and talking about, I don't have to do nothing. But you missing the point, and this is the point. It is so simple. This is not difficult, people. You use the man content, and many people couldn't find him because you didn't put enough respect on where that outlet that you got that information from. It's just that simple. It is that simple. Put a little bit more on there, and that's what he wanted. And that was his content. And you played his content, and he just wanted a little bit more. Okay, that's his opinion. That was his content. That's how he operated. But the issue is, he was getting dragged. This is why I don't want him on the boys chat, because that's what the Wiley. And then why you name and drop my name? Why are you name dropping Wiley? This is Wiley 2.0. Like, you name drop me for what? Like, this is what I don't understand. And we're not going to talk about Jaguar Wright on gagging and all that. Child, why is my name? And I'm looking like, why is my name being mentioned? I have absolutely nothing to do with this situation. I have nothing to do with this situation. And the thing about it is, like I tell anybody in this YouTube, in this sector, you have to be very careful because you have these cliques. You have these cliques, and they will kind of like tag team, but they be on the phone, they DM each other, they be on conference call, they have these cliques. The cliques tried to jump on me to impress Armon Wiggins. They failed and they flopped at it because I understand a spirit that they had. I understand the spirit where it was coming from. It was coming from him to impress him. And they do it to impress him. That's why they doing it to Tasha K, to impress Armon Wiggins, because they love him. They're not going to criticize him. But then Armon Wiggins, this is the other piece. It was another YouTuber that is coming up in the YouTube street, Nosy Ho. I think her name is Nosy Ho, another YouTuber. She criticizing Tasha K. She got on there and said to Willie, Armon Wiggins should apologize to Jaguar Wright for calling her a nappy-headed B-word. He should apologize to her. That was wrong. Now, she's supposed to love Armon Wiggins. She's supposed to love Tasha. I mean, no, she's supposed to be anti-Tasha, loving Armon Wiggins. And when it came to the black woman, which she was right, he should apologize to Jaguar Wright for calling her out her name. But she private the video because she started to agree that it was wrong. But she know if I want true loyalty with Armon Wiggins, I can't criticize him and tell him to apologize to that black woman. It's nowhere in the world I could do that because I am in this clique. I am in this cliquish. Click, click, click. Clickety, click, click. Because you love him so. You love him so. And then they're saying this clique. Oh, I don't want Armon Wiggins to share me. I never required him to share me. You're crazy. You're going to share me if you use my content play my stuff on your channel, you're going to share where you got it from. Because when I went on the number one show on station, my radio, I demanded, because they was like, did Tasha K share it? Because Tasha said, I'm going to share it on your backup channel. No, she shared me on the backup channel. Then Armon Wiggins said, she didn't share them on the main channel. She didn't share on the main channel. And I said, wow, okay. And then they said, did Tasha K give you your $100? Millie asked me. I said, no. Did Tasha K share you to the main channel? I said, no. And then once I said what I said on the main channel and gave Millie gave Millie said, thank you for giving me that. I had my Von Jones. I was crying and everything because I wanted credit for my work. So later that day, I got my cash app from Tasha K and I got my share on the main channel because I demanded respect on the product, because you have to fight for your name and you have to fight through these unnecessary clicks. They keep criticizing Storm, but y'all know different than Storm. If y'all really want to say, well, Storm is doing this, and Storm is doing that, and Storm is with Todd, well, y'all clicking up with Armon Wiggins, what's the damn difference? It is no difference. Y'all clicking up with Armon Wiggins, y'all singing his praises, doing his dirty work. How is that different with what y'all accusing Storm and Tasha K doing? It's no different. It is absolutely no difference at all. It is the same thing, just with different characters. That's what y'all do. But you all, when Willie said he just wanted credit for his name, he just wanted credit for whether the product was up. It was simple. Ain't nobody hate. It was simple. It is what it is. And Armon Wiggins said, I don't own no P word, H word, N word, nothing. Okay? He said that. That's very disrespectful. But when you have 100,000 subscribers, you think you're above everybody. You think you so above everybody, and people worship that. I don't worship that. When Tasha K came on this channel, I did not worship it. We called Tasha K out. She came on, we would call her out, we would go back and forth. I did not worship her as though, but that's Tasha K and that's da-da-da-da and that's da-da-da-da. I still would have my same mind, I would still get to the same point. It is what it is, and she'll still come on the show. And I want to say this, and I say this humbly. It is okay if you have 100,000 subscribers. That is great. But don't think for a second that you're above everybody. If you're on the same platform, we all get paid on the same day. So any YouTuber that is out there, never sell yourself short because you don't have 100,000 subscribers. As long as you monetize, as long as you're happy, just be happy for what you have, and you will continue to grow, continue to be consistent. But just be cautious when you join these cliques, because then you will be doing their dirty work. Then your channel will be based on doing their dirty work, because their channel is semi-corporate or corporate or is more mainstream and all of that. But one of the priests in the clip, she started to agree that, oh my gosh, she should apologize to Jaguar Wright. So what I'm saying is, and I say this humbly, I really say this humbly, bruh, stop with all these cliques. If you're going to join a clique, don't criticize Storm, Monroe, and Tasha K. If you are a group of 3 people or more, don't criticize Tasha and Storm if you're actually in a clique yourself, because y'all doing the same thing. Now, I am so like this with this situation. It don't bother me at all, because this is YouTube. It's quite entertaining. It is what it is. Willie was going off on mine, talking about I don't want to be on. So what he was really going off, he have a right to go off. It's his platform. Whatever it is his platform. It is what he have to do. That's what he want to do on his platform. He broke the story. Armon Wiggins shared it, and then he was like, well, I private that video. I private it, and I private it because I'm not going to be helping no up-and-coming YouTubers. So I private the video. But didn't you say you got mad with Storm when Storm Monroe private the video of talking about your family? When you got mad with Storm when he private the video, you were so upset. But then now you private the video with Willie content because he's getting clout off of that, and you don't want to help the other person come in because he's a smaller YouTuber and it's only one person to be in your clique. Okay. Okay, you know. Mm-hmm. And so you private the video for what? For what? So and it's just like, y'all, I'm just on here, and I say this humbly. I really say this humbly. People, this is YouTube, where we have a platform, and it's great and it's entertaining. I'm entertained by it because I don't care what these people say about me. They say so much about me, it don't make no sense. It doesn't even bother me. I'm immune to it because I'm thoroughly entertained by it. But what gets me with people when they say, well, I'm going to be on Gagging with Jason Lee, I'm going to gag and all that. Girl, you're going to be on YouTube like everybody else. You're not on iHeartRadio. You're on YouTube like everybody else. Humble yourself until you make it. You're on YouTube like everybody else. Hell, the celebrities are running to YouTube. Radio DJs running to YouTube. So I don't understand how you think that you are better and you say, I'm above this. You're not above it because you still address it. If you are above something, you're not going to address it. Let me repeat that to the people in the back pew that's hearing this message. If you are above something, you don't have to keep on addressing it. That means you're not above it. That means you in it. Now, he did in the video. This is the thing that what Willie wanted, he wanted him to share the link, share it on his community post. It would have nipped that all in the bud. Like, this is why I got the information for, because most people didn't know how to find this YouTuber, right? Nobody knew how to find this. He's an up and coming YouTuber, and he's an attractive guy, very articulate. He just on YouTube got it, and he had interviewed Jaguar Wright. It is what it is. He's new on YouTube. It's many people that's going to come on YouTube, period. People, just because you at 10,000 or 1,000 don't mean you will never be at 3 million. It's a lot of these black YouTubers that we worship compared to these white YouTubers, they are considered smaller YouTubers, if we want to say smaller YouTubers. Because it's, you know what I mean? So whatever it is, to the YouTubers that are coming up, do not be intimidated by somebody because they got more numbers than you. Keep at it, be consistent, and keep at it, be consistent, and you will grow. You will grow. Just be consistent. Be consistent with your audience. If you think you got to be in 50 clicks to get your views, then do right at it. So, and I'm saying all of this because on YouTube is a beautiful place. But I think once the money really got into it, a lot of people really start to feel themselves on this platform. Actually, they really feel themselves because it's a money game. It's really the money. And that's just what it's all about for some people. And that's why they had this loyalty with some of these people, because, oh, he got this, so he can put me on, so I'm going to be loyal to this person. So that's just how that goes. But I will tell people that is on YouTube that are doing it, to the Willie, thank you. Continue to do what you do. Continue to grow. You had the exclusive. You interviewed Jaguar Wright. And I'm always criticize you for that. But at the end of the day, is your platform, is your voice. I'm just doing commentary on it because it's the Wiley Show, and I wanted to do commentary on it. And this is the thing with the Storm Monroe and Tasha K. Who cares if they lie and connive behind the scenes? What gets me with people on YouTube when it comes to, like, you snatch my interview, it's particularly with Jaguar Wright, with this Jaguar Wright interview. You are listening to a woman that literally just saying allegations out to everybody, whoever she can find. She really think Clyde Davis is following her. She said Clyde Davis is emailing her. She sent a whole bunch of stuff. Then she said Common did this to her. Come on now. And then Common recently just came out, because many people, including myself, was like, did nobody deny what she said? Common came out a couple of weeks ago and said he did not do anything to Jaguar Wright. He actually denied doing those things. And she hadn't said nothing else after that. He denied it. He came out and denied it. So this woman is actually out here and she will say all of these things. And now once the celebrity piece passed, once nobody paying her clout for that, now she's going with the YouTubers and she's pinning YouTubers against each other because she's very strategic and doing so with that because she's very articulate. She know how to pin people against each other, go on people's shows, text people and all that. That's what they do. You can see clearly through what she does, what she's doing. I clearly see it. Girl, you're not fooling nobody. Your friend, not the pastor lady, not fooling nobody. Y'all just want a platform. Just get a platform and just get your money. But you don't have to do it by pinning these YouTubers against each other. Now they beefing and going back and forth and all that type of stuff. And y'all want a platform. Like, come on. Like, come on. It's enough money on YouTube for everybody. That's the key. That's the motto. It's enough for everybody. It is enough for everybody. Now, my last point before I open up the phone lines, I want to say this on the Wiley Show particularly. We are a show where I can tell you that if you be consistent and you literally be humble and happy for what you have, doors will continue to open up for you. I thought that you had to do this, but then God was like, no, be patient. Continue to do the work. Be patient and continue to do the work. So when that door opened up for you, you will appreciate that more than some of these other people because you are humble and you put the work in and you're doing right by people. So I'm patient and humble. I will be 30 tomorrow. My birthday will be tomorrow. I'll be 30 years old. And the more and more I'm learning is just be consistent and learn how to do things on your own. Understand what do you want to do? What drives you and what makes you happy. Period. So I just really had to say that. And I wish Jaguar Wright all the best. Just get a YouTube channel and a podcast and a radio show. You will be great. You will be successful because number one, you a celebrity. Number two, you know these celebrities and you come up with this stuff so you will get clout. You know what I'm saying? So you could definitely do that. When it comes to me, I'm telling you, I'm going to continue to do political coverage. I'm going to continue to do trending news. I'm going to continue to have a successful show. But I will always tell you this. I am not too above it not to be criticized. I get criticized every single day. And sometimes when I'm learning, I have to humble myself and listen to the criticism. Like I have to literally humble myself and listen to the criticism because I get a lot. And so I'm working on a lot of things. So in the upcoming weeks and months, you're going to see more change within myself and within this platform. And it's going to happen. And I thank each and every one of you for coming on this journey with me. Some of you all been here since the beginning. Some of you all been here all the way back when we was on Blog Talk Radio. Y'all heard some shows when we did over there. So I thank each and every one of y'all for that. So my birthday is tomorrow. And I'm looking forward to seeing y'all for the virtual birthday party. So I'm going to open up the phone lines. Sorry about yesterday. Okay, I ended the show, but my apologies. So we here today. So, but I have to answer my phone because you never know who's calling. So if my personal phone ring, I have to answer it. Okay. All right. So let's open up the phone line 646-716-8447. Okay. Whatever your thoughts is, you can call in and you can have a conversation with Wiley and whatever your thoughts. Okay. All right. So we getting callers to calling in. The number is on the screen, 646-716-8447. That is the number, 646-716-8447. Okay. And, thank you. Okay. I've been, so 646-716-8447. All right, so let's go to the first caller, 9091. Caller, you on there?
Yes, hello.
Hey.
Oh, happy early birthday to you.
Well, thank you so much
in
for
advance.
That. Thank you.
Yes, I just wanted to make a quick comment just about how none of these new YouTubers' hands are clean in this Jaguar Wright situation in regards to the Armon Wiggins beat going on. You said his name is Willie Vanilla.
Yes.
I guess that's his name.
Yes.
Yes. Well, in regards to that whole thing, it's kind of almost like the crabs in a barrel situation because I've been looking at the Nosy whole live and she was all up in Tasha K's comments, trolling and this and that. But she has said some really colorous things, talking about if a black woman dates a black man, then he's automatically a pedophile. And then you've got Armon Wiggins saying that, black women are nappy headed, this, that, and the third. And Jaguar Wright is literally just playing human dominoes. She's playing this little game and
go ahead, sister.
And starting, and it's almost like a brand new version of the beat sector. I think it's very divisive.
Oh, it is. It is.
I think take her statements with a grain of salt, but at the same time, also pray for her because yes, a lot of those things. I think she's mixing fact and fiction. I'll tell you that.
Right. And what gets me, she's always in like, you know what I'm saying, different locations, and she need prayer. You know what I'm saying? She's going through so much and she's online trying to say all of these things, but deep down, she's going through a lot. You know what I mean? For the things that she said, many people are not going to forget about that, and I pray that whatever she's battling with, that she gets help for it. That's just my prayer for her.
Absolutely. I think prayer needs to be the common denominator in all of the people that I named. I think the only person whose hands are clean at this point is Willie Vanilla because he's just trying to get a record deal out of all of this.
That's what anyway, that's what he wants. That's it. That you say he's just trying to get a record deal. He's just trying to get, as any good business person, anybody that have a media outlet, you want more traction and attention to your media outlet, period. That ain't nothing. That's just facts. You just want attention for your media outlet, and that goes for everybody media outlet. I want attention for the Wiley Show. This one want attention for their platform. Just today, yesterday, I was reading on the Neighborhood Talk. Kyle, from the CEO of Neighborhood Talk, he literally is really pissed off at Instagram because he's not verified. And he really was like, why are y'all doing me like this? And I'm putting in all this work. So right then and there, so he understand, like, out of all, I want credit for the work that I do. And he got a big platform, but YouTube took one of his Instagram pages down, and now he's crying out, trying to rally up support in his fight against what Instagram is doing to him and other like black content creators. So yeah, I just had to just put that out there. Everybody is trying to make sure that they get attention to their platform, and there's nothing wrong with that.
But it needs to be done in the right way, the way that you're doing it, the way that Willie Vanilla is doing it, like you just named off Neighborhood Talks. It's a fine line. It's the difference between trash and treasure. And I really appreciate your platform. You've never come off, trashy or salacious. And it's just an appreciation.
Can I say this? And the reason why some black people, black women particularly, say these things against Armon Wiggins is because of the monkey comment that he said that OG looked like a monkey. It's because of what that comment, that it is still a base of black women that are still hurt by that. So anytime that he called Jaguar Wright a nappy-headed B-word, some black women find that very offensive. You know what I'm saying? Especially those black women that into like natural hair. So he still have to deal with that base of supporters, or that he upset months ago, and then when he brings up the OG thing, so black women feel they should I say that I want him to apologize, but if I do, I might be cussed out, etc. So that's something that he have to deal with when it
do
comes
get
to that.
cursed out.
Yeah.
Because I remember with the Megan Thee Stallion situation, you know, he loves to beat the dead horse in regards to that situation, calling her a man, calling her a mongrel, big upping domestic violence, you know, against Black women. I think it's deplorable. And at some point, not only does he need to be held accountable for the things that he says against Black women, Nosy Whole Live needs to be held accountable for the things that she says against Black males, especially if we all have that same skin tone. Let's stop bashing them and, you know, bash the people who have no melanin. Let's do that instead.
All right. Thank you so very much for calling in. All right. We got a next caller on. Thank you. You too. Thank you. All right. So the number is 646-716-8447. Anonymous, you live on air.
Good evening, Wally. How are you?
Hey, I'm doing all right.
Good. Happy early birthday.
Hey, thank you.
I just wanted to say that I had initially watched Armon's show because I'm neutral. I watch everybody. Like, I don't owe loyalty to anybody. Nobody.
Come on, you watch
friends,
everybody.
Nobody putting coins in my pocket or signing my check. So I watched Armon live. Okay. So then after he did give Willie credit, because that's how I sound Willie, so I wanted to clear that up. He gave him as much credit as he needed to, but Armon thing, he was trying to clear his name. So I get Armon's point. I went to Willie's his YouTube. His live was very innocent. He was shocked that Jack even came in there. He was supposed to be talking to the lady Tia. Jag happened to be there and just started talking like she usually does. So I think that was very innocent of Willie. Then I went on to watch Tuck's live this morning, and then I watched Sean, and then Willie went back on. So I think the whole thing that everybody is missing is that Jag is the common denominator in all of this. And this is what she wanted from the rip. Like you said, she wants her own platform, and she's using everybody and knocking everybody down to get it. And then when she's sitting at the top and everybody else is up like crabs in a barrel, pointing a finger, she's going to be sitting back laughing because she's the queen. She playing chess right now with everybody, and they all falling for it, period.
Right. And that's the piece that I want to. And let's be clear. I think that Ahmad did give Willie he did give him credit, but the issue that Willie had with him, that I think, I could be wrong, is when he said smaller YouTuber, and when Ahmad had a statement, he said, I don't owe a P word, whole N word, nothing. So he felt offended by that, and as anybody would feel offended by that. But my thing is this:
absolutely,
that is where his feelings comes from.
Came after Wiley. That came after he went to Sean and went to Sean and was telling Sean that he appreciated him for being a real friend, for sticking up for him, and that he's not doing it for clout. So Armon might have thought that Willie was doing it for clout, maybe because he didn't catch the whole video, but Willie was not doing it for clout because Willie bigged up Armon before it even started. Willie is a peaceful person, because after I went back and watched a couple of his videos, I don't owe loyalty to anybody. I don't care. Y'all don't stop. No offense. I like everybody. Everybody,
right? And my thing is this: when people keep saying for clout, can somebody tell me the definition of clout? Tell me the definition of that word.
Sure.
Because I hear that word clout chaser.
That means somebody that's doing something to gain something out of it, and not because it's genuine. That means because if I'm befriending you, Wiley, perhaps I'm doing it not because of you being Marquise, but because of you being a Wiley Show, and I'm probably trying to get my own show, and I have in the back of my head that I want something out of this friendship other than it to be genuine.
All right.
So clout chasing is anything that comes from any place but a genuine place, basically a fake A-B.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Well, just okay.
The definition of a fake I don't want to curse on your show, but it's a newer version of just being fake, phony, mess, whatever you could think of along those lines.
Okay. Well, thank you.
So I think the bigger picture is that because I'm gonna hang up, I think that Jaguar is playing chess.
That's what she
pieces.
That's what she's doing.
She's moved Storm. She's moved Tasha K. She's moved Armon. Y'all better catch who's next.
Right. And my thing is this: she could to me, Jaguar should have been announced her channel and her platform. She should have been doing YouTube. Right. She should have been doing that. To be honest with you, she should have been doing that. Right? It's not hard. Just start it and do it. You ain't got to keep playing. This ain't no television network. Just start a channel and start your show.
Right. Exactly. And I'm not saying this by any means being funny. And I don't want anybody to be offensive, but you start on Storm. You go to Tasha K, and then you go to a YouTuber who's been around 2 weeks, Willie, and then you go to Sean, who's been around a little while. You know what I mean? She's playing chess, right? Because she don't come
to the Wiley Show, because I'm gonna have a serious conversation. Especially when you say mental illness, I'm gonna have mental illness to mental illness.
She admitted to PTSD.
Right. We're going to have a deep conversation. All of that, we're gonna go deep. But she's not gonna come over there because what she doing over there, she overtalk, and you gotta reach, because it's a motive what she want to have. And then what it is, she is on her friend platform. It's not her platform. Like she'll go on her friend's StreamYard, and so she'll use under her friend name, because her friend want a platform too. So we get it, but I'm like, y'all spending time going to channel to channel. Just start your channel. Period.
And not only that, if you think about it too, Jaguar got kicked off of Instagram right now, so she's not on Instagram. She's in Instagram jail right now. So she's using any and everybody's platform to get stuff out there. How are you a friend of Storm and then saying that, and then basically putting his business out there? Is that a friend to you? So that's a clout chaser when you ask me, what's the definition of a clout chaser? What she just did to Storm. Saying she his friend, but then saying that she was used to get him to 100K. That's a clout chaser in layman's terms.
All right. Thank you so very much for calling in.
Thank you.
All right.
Happy
birthday
you. Again. Turn up, turn up.
Thank you.
Bye.
All right, we got next caller, 5862, calling on air.
Wiley?
Yes.
Hey, Wiley, how you doing?
All right, how are you?
Okay, I'm good. Okay, first I want to say it's pronounced Willy Vanilli, like the ones that used to lip sing.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for letting me know that, because I mess up names and stuff like that.
Okay. No, because I found them since day one, so that's how I figured it out. But secondly, the first two callers hit it on point. Okay, Jaguar Wright is a tourist, okay, and I'm a tourist too. So this is the best way. I'm not trying to justify nothing she's doing, because I don't agree with a lot she does either. But she's definitely playing chess, and she's the mastermind. So that's why she tells them oh, you guys need to get together and do it this way and do it that way, which would be good if everybody got together and made money and, did what they did and support each other. But at the end of the day, like the caller said, she wants to be the queen. And she's definitely the common denominator, definitely.
But my thing is,
she know what she's doing?
She really don't know what she's doing. Because if she know what she's doing, number one, her McDonald's card wouldn't have got declined on a live. And number two, if she really know what she was doing, she would already do it. Her career in the music industry really wouldn't have flopped the way that it did. If she really knows, she don't know what she really doing. And what she's really doing
the
is...
The only song I know is the one that she made with Jay-Z. What is it called? Song Cry?
With Song Cry with Jay-Z. That's like the only one that I know. Because she really don't know what she's doing. Because if she really know what she was doing, she would focus more so in the studio, making music, focusing on her music career, and focusing on a documentary, or focusing more on her book. But she too busy smoking cigarettes on her tablet, going on different channels. Like, ma'am, get a book, get a documentary.
I came with you.
Do your music. You smoking cigarettes on your tablet, and then you did another live. The focus wasn't even right on the live. I thought I was going blind when I was looking at it. I'm like, why is it so dingy? It looked, and because the focus.
Yeah, and then somebody put in the comment, they was like, Wi-Fi don't make your screen foggy. I was like, you know what? These people be coming for it.
Right. And my thing is this, that's just what I want her to do. Get a book out. You know what I'm saying? Not running it and where my thing is this, with her husband, I don't know. I want my wife doing all this. Is she really bringing home bacon? Is she really bringing home money, or is she bringing home problems? Which one? Obviously, she ain't bringing home no money because the card declined. So, is this really profitable what she's doing? That's just what I'm saying. Is it profitable for what she's doing?
No.
Is it bringing an income
not at all.
for what she's?
And you're right. She does. You're right. She do need to project her energy in other areas. I stand corrected. You are definitely right. Because it's not. Because her excuse was, oh, my husband handles all the money. I'm a tourist. That's BS. Knock it off. We don't play that. No.
And then she's doing this stuff for free. If you had a manager, you would have requested that Storm pay you thousands of dollars for that interview. If you had a smart manager. But you're doing this by yourself, and then Storm, you should have got paid for a lot of stuff. For a lot of interviews, she should have got paid thousands, tens of thousands, because they made 10, 20, 80. These people getting Mercedes-Benz off your name. And you still in your car decline, smoking cigarettes on your tablet. Career is nowhere. You're still not on the level of Jill Scott, Erykah Badu. This current generation still don't know your music like that, and you still
Mary J. Blige.
And you talk about Mary J. Blige, Madam Vice President Kamala Harris came out to a Mary J. Blige song. She didn't come out to a Jaguar Wright song. So I want to know, do Jaguar Wright got a conspiracy for Kamala Harris? You know what I mean? So you did all that talking. Look how blessed Mary J. Blige is going, and look with Jaguar. She's on somebody else's StreamYard talking mess.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna give you an example. You remember when Storm got 100K before Armon, and Armon wasn't necessarily jealous, but he was like in his feelings, because I've been watching Armon for a long time. That's my baby. Like, I love Sean, I love you. I watch all y'all. Like the other lady said, I'm mutual. Can't nobody tell me what to do. But you know how he was kind of in his feelings, and he wouldn't really say it, but you can see it all in his eyes. I watch him a lot. Like, she's kind of like bitter because she's not where like Jill Scott,
she's not only bitter,
Wright,
she's
Alicia
hurt.
Keys.
She's really hurt. She's hurt, and she's frustrated because her moment is gone in the industry. I don't think it would be a miracle that she can come out with a song reaching the Billboard charts. You know what I mean? It's like she really wanted.
But why won't she just write? Why would you want this lady life to want to?
She can't get on no labels because she's talking about Clyde Davis. They're not going to sign her. She's problematic. She's almost like, and it's sad to say, and I love this woman, she's like the Monique of the music industry. Complain, saying the same stuff over and over and over. And I love Monique, but then I'll be like, girl, you got to move on, you know. And these people,
oh my goodness, because I was there for Jaguar until she came from my comment, because that's my comment, and then Tevin Campbell, and then I was like, oh, see, I was trying with her, my black sister, I was trying, but she came for the people that I love.
Right. So thank you, caller, for calling in. All right, thank you. Thank you for calling in. Okay, let me get this other call.
Thank you, Wiley. I'll see you later.
Okay, thank you. Bye. All right. 9442, caller, you on the air. 9442. Hello. Okay, we're gonna go to the next caller. All right, y'all gotta be ready. Anonymous, you live on the air. Hello.
Hey, Wiley.
Hey.
All right. So Tasha K trifling. And the reason why I say that, do I believe that she did all that snake stuff behind the scenes? Yes, I do. I definitely believe that, because Armon said that she was in the live that he was doing when he was ranking on Jaguar, and Jaguar was in the live. He seen both of them. Then all of a sudden, you know, next thing you know, there was a Storm Monroe interview. So do I believe Jaguar story when she said Tasha K reached out to her? Yes, I do believe that. And I think that it's trifling. How can she apologize for Armon, then turn around and set up for Storm Monroe to get an interview, you know, in order to shade Armon? Like, what's wrong with her? Like, that's so narcissistic. Like, this lady was literally on some other stuff just to see this man hit 100,000 before Armon. So I'm happy that Jaguar Wright put her on Front Street, because a lot of people is still asleep to what Tasha K do, but they slowly waking up to how she give it up. And I feel bad that Willie, ended up being put up in this with him being a new YouTuber. I see him going pretty far. As long as he stay away from the beef, I can see that man going pretty far with the numbers that he done put up, and he monetized within 2 weeks. So I just hope that he hear this and, he just stay away from the beef. He continue down, the path that he's going, and he'll be good in no time. But, that's all I want to say. Tasha K is a piece of crap.
See, this is the thing. This is what I want to say. When people say that Tasha K is this and Tasha K is that, she is a YouTuber.
She shows it.
And
Tasha K is a piece of crap.
When you say a piece, if you say
she sits there and tell people, oh, you can talk about me all you want to. I won't flag you. But then behind the scenes, she flagged them. All these YouTubers are not lying on this woman. Although she put it out to the public like it's nothing. This lady, if you feel some type of way, you say you feel some type of way. You know what I'm saying?
But can I say this? Can I say this?
When they reach out to her, but Wiley, what I'm saying is, when they reach out to her, then she be like, "Oh yeah, I'll strike your channel in order for you to, so we can talk about this." Why not talk about it before you do that strike?
Can I say? Can I say?
She just moves funny.
Can I say this?
And I hate, I can't stand the fact that I'm a Pisces.
Okay, can I say this to you?
Let
me respond though, and I hear you out. Tasha K.
I don't watch her.
Okay, let me say you may not watch her. People keep saying she canceled. What do that mean if she's still getting thousands of views? Cancel.
Okay, she's probably canceled in their eyes.
I don't really think she's canceled in their eyes. Just because if you still watching, you still giving her money. She's not canceled. Her name is still relevant. It's still hot. The more you talk about it, she ain't canceled. If you cancel, that means you ain't really giving her that clout. Like they keep saying about Donald. Let's lose Donald Trump for an example. Let me just put this out there.
No.
If you keep saying Donald Trump is this and this and this, the reason why Donald Trump was Donald Trump, it was because the media was talking about him. Even though they said he was this, he was that. But the key word, they were talking about that man. Gave that man more listeners, more supporters, and he fed off that energy and he became the president. Now what people doing with Tasha K, they say this, but y'all feeding into the energy, y'all promoting her, and then you watch her. So what if you say she's trash? You're watching her. You're giving her the clicks and the views. Period. I don't always agree with her, but guess what? When she go live for Fuckery Friday, if I ain't taking my Zyprexin, I'm watching her on Fuckery Fridays. Period.
Mobile.
All right. Thank you, sister, for calling in. All right. I'm gonna go to the next caller. Talking about cancel. How you cancel and you getting 20-some thousand people in your chat? How you cancel and you still got hundreds of thousands of people in there? How you cancel and you got all of these sponsors? Cancel? Is that cancel? Then let me be that cancer. Can't cancel. Like, really? How you cancel and you have all that? You have sponsors on top of sponsors and you on HD quality. The sponsors are flowing in. All network sent a box of candies and cookies, but she canceled. But Oprah Winfrey Network sent her a whole box of stuff, but she's canceled. Come on now, Tasha K is not canceled, people. Come on now, period. Don't y'all believe that? She is the reason why a lot of YouTubers got to their 100,000 subscribers. She is the reason why a lot of YouTubers get platforms, including myself, because when she started with the highest interview with Cardi B in that Star Marie situation, it put a lot of YouTubers on. So she ain't canceled, and she's putting a new group of YouTubers coming up by talking about Tasha K. It's no different than me and my other colleagues came up when she had that debacle with Star Marie and Cardi B. When she was talking about that. So come on now. All right, let's go to the phone line. She ain't canceled. Now that is blatantly a lie. 6151, call you on air.
Hey, Wiley, this is Kareem from Real Entertainment News.
Go ahead.
Got a couple things I want to say. First of all, I want to say, when I look at your title, it says Tasha K and Storm Monroe stole the interview from Armon Wiggins. And I guess my reply to that is, you can't steal an interview from an individual because the interviewee is the person who chooses the platform that they go on. So at the end of the day, Jaguar Wright chose where she wanted to go. Second thing I want to say is that I feel like with YouTube and these YouTube content creators, I don't think you guys understand that you make your own money. When you make your content, the people watch your content. The same people that watch your content is probably going to click off your video and go to Armon's video. Click off Armon's video and go to Tasha K's video. So who really is the king and queen of anything? You control your own destiny in this game. You know, and another thing, there's always these black YouTubers talk about we all got to stick together, we all got to work together. But when you try to reach out to them, they try to sun you if you don't have a certain amount of followers. People are only interested in working with people that they can benefit from. Am I right or wrong? Or am I looking at it wrong, Wiley?
No, I hear your point, and you're not looking at it wrong. You're looking at it right. But never again, like I told you privately, never give up. Keep doing what you're doing, brother. And thank you for calling in. Don't give up.
You're welcome.
Keep going on, brother. Don't let them stop. All right, thank you. All right, thank you. Okay, 2878, call you on air.
Oh, all right. Let me go on pause. Hey, good afternoon. This is Tia Santiago, the Thugs Pastor. Can you hear me?
Okay, go ahead. The even though I don't like the name when you say Thug Pastor because you don't sound like a thug. I think you the queen. Okay, in that aspect, I don't think you a thug.
No. I'm a pastor to the thugs. Relax. They're not going to come into church, honey, because of the judgment of the church. I am the pastor to the thugs. It's all good. I was a thug. Please, it's okay. Everybody's not going to accept that. I'm okay with my calling. Didn't you see me read Jeremiah 1:17? I can't look at their faces. God called me to be like that for the people in the street.
Okay, I understand that, but it's not Sunday. Okay, Thug Pastor, it's not Sunday, but I will ask you this. I see you going around with Jaguar Wright and y'all doing that. Do you want a platform with you and Jaguar Wright, Thug Pastor? Is that what y'all want? Do y'all want a platform? You and Jaguar Wright a show?
No, we're taking the platform.
No. I'm actually not taking. I've asked you a question.
Do you want it on yours? What do you mean?
I've asked you a question. Are you Thug Pastor? 1 second. Thug Pastor.
I didn't come over here to be mean to you.
Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second.
You came at me really wrong because of my name that God called me to use.
Okay, 1 second. I asked you a question. You say God called you to be a thug pastor. I may disagree with that, but that's your call. I can, I'm not gonna get into that. But let me ask you a simple question: are you and Jaguar doing this to start a show? Yes or no?
No, love, not at all. This is not for a show. Jaguar been doing this before she met me. This is not for a show, not at all. But everybody's monetizing off her name, and that's ending. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure she gets some money in her pockets.
Is Jaguar Wright? Is that you and her lovers? Are y'all lovers? Are y'all lovers?
No, love. I like men.
Okay, because she says she's bisexual.
And, still married.
So okay, but she's married too. But
don't have a problem with people that like other women.
So are y'all lovers? So y'all not lovers?
They are in a committed relationship and they don't go outside of their marriage. Even though Tasha K wanted that, they don't go outside of their marriage, and so. I don't think that she'll ever be able to experience being bisexual again, even though she is bisexual. I don't think she'll ever be able to experience that as long as she's married to him. He's a man of God. I don't think he's going for that. He said it on her show. So that part about her and that's over. What happened was she saw me on Storm Monroe. And she said, I need to meet that pastor immediately. I need to see that
I
pastor
understand that. So you say y'all are not lovers. Y'all, okay, let me say this. What do Jaguar Wright do for money? How is she living? Are you giving her some of the?
She does sell CBD and salve, and she does sell it.
So,
I've seen the people buying it. I've seen them ordering it while I was with her. She don't have a problem with me telling y'all. She has no problem with me telling y'all. As a matter of fact, I told Nosy Ho this morning. I said, and I'm gonna be honest, and I'm funny about products. The salve actually do work. Why everybody playing about the salve?
Okay, I hear that. I hear that, but we don't want to get into that. I want to ask about Tasha K. Hold on, Pastor. But the Tasha K piece. My thing is this. And I'm trying to understand this. Why are y'all trying to come against Tasha K, Thug Pastor? Why don't you try to have your ministry over there?
Wait a minute.
You and Jaguar Wright, is trying to come against Tasha K.
She can't go live, and so she was going live on my page. Now what happened is I already knew Willie. Willie's been for 2 weeks. Willie's been going for 2 weeks. I'm the very first person that even gave him a super chat when he got monetized. We've been watching Willie since he started for 2 weeks. So I surprised him. I said, guess who I have with me? Wants to say hi. I want her to meet you because I fell in love with you. That's when they was in the chat saying, no, she's not. Y'all lying. I said, Willie, send me the link. She's right here. She wants to say hi. She met Willie. They had a conversation. It wasn't an interview. Everybody's like, he didn't interview her right. He didn't.
Okay, can I say this? Can I say this? Why don't you, Thug Pastor, call your sister, Jaguar Wright, and tell her to go on the My Wiggins show? Why don't you ask her and tell her to go?
I will screenshot. I'm gonna screenshot and send you me DMing him, and she's trying to reach you. She's
no, ain't no trying. Ain't no hold up, Thug Pastor. Thug Pastor, ain't no trying. Hold on, Thug Pastor. Wait. All you got to do is you're lying to me, Thug Pastor. And let me tell you why you're lying.
I'm gonna show you, honey.
Send it to me right now. Send it to me right now. Why don't she go on a My Wiggins show?
And y'all need to come together and finish doing whatever y'all want to do with Tasha K, because she came and demonically sabotaged all these black men against each other.
No, she didn't.
I don't like it. They need to be unified.
Thug Pastor, if you preaching,
they need to come together and unify.
Thug Pastor,
and I know you like her. I just found that out today.
Thug Pastor,
I don't know nothing about this YouTube gang violence y'all got going on.
Hold on, let me ask you a question.
Out about this.
I got to put you on mute on this show. I'm going to ask you a question, okay? Why don't Jaguar Wright, because you said you're going to show them the receipts, go on a My Wiggins show? That is the question that I'm asking. Why don't she go on his show? Because that would nip that in the bud.
I don't think you're catching me. I think I said it like several times. She's trying to go on his show. He has not responded yet.
So he have not responded yet.
I'll show you the screenshot.
He
has not responded yet. She wants to go on his show.
That's a lie.
Sent him the message.
That's a lie. Thug Pastor, you should be ashamed of yourself, and you lying like this. If that was, come on now, really? You gonna lie like that?
I literally can show you the screenshot. Tell me what your Instagram is. I'll send it to you.
WILEYSHOW. WILEY.
Help people get a tax prepared position. People need a tax job for this tax season coming up. People don't need to be playing about this.
WILEYSHOW. You have to send me the receipts, because in my spirit, Pastor, Thug Pastor, that you are lying to my audience. Send me the receipts that Jaguar Wright is trying, because that will nip that in the bud. So you got 2 minutes to send me the receipts so I can see it. Okay? Let me go to the next caller. I want to see those receipts. Or you can let Jaguar Wright call in. Anonymous, you live on the air.
Hey, what's going on, Wiley?
Hey.
I was just wondering, Jaguar Wright went to Storm Monroe. He exposed people to Storm Monroe. Blase, Storm blew up. I'm just trying to figure out, why is this take a credit game? Like, since I put you on, or she wanted to talk to, she was supposed to talk to Armon. She didn't talk to Armon. She chose who she wanted to talk to. He went on the show. The show was successful. It built his brand. And now he's no longer driving off of just the Jaguar Wright brand. He has really grown as a commentator and actually a very intellectual, which I never looked at him as because I thought him more as a comedic type of person. But this man is really intelligent, and that was overshadowed by the beef that he was going on with Tasha K and with Armon and all of that. And I think Storm right now is going to probably he's in a league of his own, because between the two of them, I believe he's actual intellect and he's willing to learn and he doesn't mind being taught. Whereas though you have two, narcissists in a sense, Tasha and Armon, who want to dominate and want to be the kings and queens, where though Storm wants to just grow his platform and find a new way to reinvent himself and make his name in this game, whether it be on YouTube or not on YouTube. He's actually trying to brand himself off of YouTube, whereas though they're worried about being the kings and queens of YouTube.
I hear you.
So
let me tell you this, sir, to the thug pastor. Jaguar Wright, you can call into the Wiley Show. You can call into the Wiley Show, and I can ask you. I still didn't get the DMs of Jaguar Wright trying to come on the Armon Wiggins show. You come on the Wiley Show. I'm not going to beg you to come on the show. I send a request. You denied the request, or did send it months ago when it first popped. But you can do this today, sister. Come on the Wiley Show today. Send me the evidence that you reached out to Armon Wiggins. And if you can't send the evidence, you can go ahead on, because you can't play me like you playing everybody else. You can't overtalk me like you overtalk everybody else. Where the evidence? We still haven't had the evidence over this to my email or to the Instagram. No receipts. Okay.
But I have a question here. Okay, I know Armon said that he was supposed to get her first, and I get he feels as though he should have gotten her first, but why should he? He didn't really respect the woman. He discredited her. He didn't even know who she was. He didn't have no knowledge of what she was. He tried to make her seem like she was nobody. Anybody who grew up in the 90s knew that Jaguar Wright was from the Neo-Soul area. She was very heavily connected in Philly and Texas. And I'm from, a lot of these places. So I knew of Jaguar Wright. She also had a McDonald's commercial. She was big.
But my thing is this, and let me tell you this. And me and Armon Wiggins, we're not friends. But let's make it crystal clear. If you're responding to Armon Wiggins on your tablet, on your Instagram, responding to him here, there, everywhere, why don't you go to the source and have a conversation? Period. Stop going to everybody else. If you're talking to, that makes perfect sense, and that makes me to see if you really real. If you really about that life, you would go on the show, because you're talking about it on your IG. You're talking about other YouTubers picking it up. So why don't you just pick up your phone and have a conversation, or jump on a stream? Y'all have a conversation with them. It's just that simple. Why not? That's a simple question.
No, it makes sense. It makes sense. But then you also have to look at it from the other hand, whereas though I'm a credible person and you're trying your hardest to discredit me. Armon would have did the very same thing that Tasha K ended up doing to Jaguar. He would have found everything to discredit her, make her seem crazy and loony. That's what set Storm apart. He genuinely wanted to hear her story.
Listen, I hear your point. Storm Monroe happened a couple of weeks ago, correct? Did it not? We're talking about something that is recent, when Jaguar Wright was responding to Armon Wiggins and saying that Armon Wiggins is jealous of Storm. Why don't Jaguar Wright? And then she said, well, we just did this plan because to take the interview and all of this stuff that she's saying. If you really about that life,
but that was misconstrued.
If you really, okay, I'm gonna go.
Words, Wiley.
All right, thank you, caller. Thank you.
Okay,
I'm gonna go to the next call. If you're really about that life, then you come on the Wiley Show or go on the Armon Wiggins show. Period. Okay, let's go to the next caller. 3336 caller, you're on air.
Yes, I don't believe that Jaguar Wright should go on the Armon Wiggins show. As a black woman, I don't believe that she should do that. Number one, if she is responding or saying things about Armon Wiggins, it's because he keep her name in his mouth. Okay? So if anybody is saying something about me, right? and I'm hearing about it, I can respond in any way that I choose to respond, and I don't have to go on his platform. Keep my name out. If he keep her name out of his mouth, then maybe she would keep his name out of her mouth.
Well,
he disrespecting black women.
I understand.
And what a black woman what is a black woman doing on his show?
I understand. Hold on.
You know better than that, Wiley.
I hear you, sister. But let me tell you this, though. Let's keep it all the way real. When they having a conversation, when she was responding to Armon Wiggins, she was saying a lot of anti-gay rhetoric towards Armon Wiggins. She was saying a lot of things that came off very homophobic. So if we're gonna have that energy where we're talking about how he's talking about black women, we also got to call out the filth that Jaguar Wright said about him and about his character of being a gay black man. So it goes both. This
was in response to what he was saying.
But period, it goes both ways. It goes both ways. They both have said some problem. It goes both. Ma'am. She is a grown woman older than Armon Wiggins. She went to his sexuality. So again, why don't she have that energy and have a conversation with him? Period. That is the key, because let's be clear, I
wouldn't have no conversation.
Well, that's you. But I'm talking about Jaguar Wright, because you're not doing interviews going to chat. You're not doing that, ma'am. But with Jaguar, she's going everywhere. She's going everywhere talking about, if you're talking about people everywhere, it'd be like, dude, okay, that's just like somebody talking about be 50. You might as well, okay, come on the show, let's have a conversation.
Do you know what? Why doesn't Armon Wiggins have a relationship with you right now?
Again, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter about the relationship. We're talking about Jaguar Wright. She going around her pastor, which she says a thug. She's supposed to be sending me DMs of Jaguar reaching out to Armon Wiggins. Guess what, ma'am? She still haven't sent the messages.
Somebody represent Jaguar Wright. Jaguar Wright is, like you said, she's a grown woman. So to go through that thug pastor, I think is disrespectful as well.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, thank you.
I respect you. I gotta tell you this before I hang up my phone. I respect you.
Thank you, sister. Thank you so very much. We're gonna go to the next call, okay? Okay, we're gonna go to that. We're gonna try to get everybody in there because we don't want people to be singing and stuff. Not right now. We just want y'all to get y'all point across. All right. Anonymous, you live on the air.
Why?
Hey.
Oh, no. Look, I've been looking at the chat, didn't even know. Happy early birthday. All I want to say is Auntie Jag knew what she was doing. They need to pay attention to that interview that she had with Tasha K. Auntie Jag said, Tasha, you see, I'm brilliant, see? The way my mind works is so brilliant, you see? And Tasha, you brilliant too, you see? So basically, she done said it right there. We have come up with a scheme. I don't know why people want it to be more than what it is. Jag is saying what she has did, what she has done, and what they have done behind the scenes. Another thing, she got some music coming out. That's what people need to pay attention to. That's why she ain't got a YouTube channel. She got some music coming out.
Ma'am, can I say this? Release the music. The juice is running out. Release the music. Like y'all keep on saying all this stuff. The juice is running out. Release the music before people get bored and be like, "What? If that's what it is?" We still don't have the messages from the pastor. You see what I'm saying? You're not gonna come over here over. We still don't have the messages. Okay, all right.
But you know that's what's gonna get notoriety. That's what's gonna get people talking about it, regardless. Like Tasha K has said out of her mouth, long as her name is streaming, long as her name is trending, she's gonna get paid for it. So
period. And Tasha K says something.
I do want to say, Wiley. The last thing I do want to say though, Wiley, is Jaguar Wright did not sing that song. Song Cry. She just did the live. Bobby Glenn is the original artist of that song, and who was the
okay, but she was on the record that I heard, the MTV Unplugged. That's the one I heard, and it's very good, Jaguar. Yeah, that song, it makes me cry.
But she didn't do Song Cry. She didn't do Song Cry. Like people giving her credit for the actual song, and no, that was not her vocal.
Okay, yes, on the one I heard on MTV Unplugged, it was her. Thank you so very much. Thank you, Carla.
She can sing now.
Yes, she can.
But I know what Auntie doing. She getting ready for that album. Y'all go ahead and stream her album. You see, because she's a brilliant woman. You see, happy birthday.
All right, thank you.
Bye.
8931, caller, you on air. 8931. When I call your number, make sure y'all share this live. When I call your number, make sure you're there. Okay, I'm gonna go to the next caller. 8931. 8931. All right. Hello. Last four. Okay, next caller. Hello. All right, we gonna go to the next squad. 0474, caller, you on air. 0474. Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Is it me?
You have on the Wiley Show. I hear you. Okay. Hello. You live. Okay, you're not ready. Callers, be ready. Don't be nervous. 5609, caller, you on air. 5609, caller, you on air.
Hi. I figured I'd call in. I'm on over from the east side. I've heard these rumors many years ago out here in New York. So I know Jaguars from Philly or whatever. So we can all say, oh, this is not true. That's true. She's lying. She's crazy. She lost her son. She's acting this way. She's acting that way. She knows how to really work the system. I mean, YouTubers tried to play her out and dog her out. Don't you think, and just in my opinion, I'm going to say from what I've heard on the outskirts of the industry, what she's saying has not been a lie. It has been said on the east side. So I don't know what people have heard. Other than that, some things were kind of new. It has been heard. However, one thing I will take in, with Tasha K did play a game, and I am one of many people that have unsubscribed because it did bother me. It triggered me as a woman, as a female that may have experienced anything similar to what this woman has, as a mother, and also as a parent. I can't even sympathize or imagine what she's going through with the loss of her son. However, going forward, one thing she said that was really intelligent. When you have somebody that's playing a puppet master, and as big as Tasha has risen up the ladder, what she is saying, Jaguar, is saying, why don't you guys just get together? Because the big fish is running the little fish. And all that big fish has to do is open their mouth, and they swallow you in, and your videos are taken down, or this is censored. It's like, what she's saying is true. Why not, maybe as someone like your platform, why not get the younger generation kids that are new to the YouTube or fairly new or have high subscribers? Why not come together and take the big fish down? Did you ever think of that?
Okay. Well, thank you. And I will tell you this. I did receive that, and I hear your point, and thank you for that, because at the end of the day, I agree with that the big fish be trying to take the little fish. That could be that case, but I want to update the people with this breaking news. Thank you, caller. All right, so we have the receipts of they said Jaguar is in the chat. So if Jaguar Wright want to come on the show, she can call in. She can call in 646-716-8447, or we will drop the link for Jaguar Wright. Okay, we will drop the link for her. All right, just for Jaguar Wright. People, be patient. We're gonna get to everybody. Okay, we will drop the link if she want to come on. Okay, but this is the message that I want to read. This is a DM that I don't know if it came from Jaguar Wright or not, but this is what the message said. She said, "Good morning. The stage is set. Let's finish the job and take Tasha K down. We want to talk. I'm with Jag right now. Call me. Jag wants you on her podcast. Jag wants you on her podcast, so I apologize to you on camera." No. She did not set that up on Sean Page. They did not believe she was in his chat. When you were ready, let us know. Again, I didn't say the past. I'm talking about Jaguar Wright. Jaguar Wright, if you want to set up the interview with Armon Wiggins, come on the show right now, and I will set that interview up. If you want to be up on that, not with your pastor, the pastor needs to sit down. This is between you Armon Wiggins and Jaguar Wright. Pastor, she needs to take a seat, several, and allow Jaguar Wright. You need to reach out to him. Don't you say you don't know how to reach out to him. Come on now, Jaguar Wright. You're a smart woman. Come on now. Come on. Let's not play. Let's not play no games. Armon Wiggins said, "Come on his show." That is what he said. He don't want to come on your podcast. He said, "Come on his show." Period. Not to go on the pastor show. Not to go on Bishop's show. He don't want to be on the apostle show. He want Jaguar Wright to come on the Armon Wiggins show. He don't want to go on the missionary show. He want Jaguar to go over there. It is so simple. That is what we're saying right now. So the pastor can say that, or we could do the interview. It don't make no difference if we drop the link. No one's begging. We're not receiving, because at the end of the day, we got an audience that are watching us right now. Let's go to the next phone call. Make sure y'all subscribe right now. Make sure y'all subscribe right now. Make sure y'all subscribe right now to the show. Make sure y'all subscribe right now.
Exclusive. That's right. Bringing you the best in politics and celebrity gossip. This is the Wiley Show.
Y'all need to listen to that, okay?
Don't go. Keep going.
All right. Let's go to the next call. Let's go. All right. Anonymous, you live on air. Hello.
Hey, Wiley.
Come on, sister.
This is Tina Babettecourt. I called you a while, but I always call in.
Tell us what's on your mind.
Yes, I wanted to talk about the whole situation with the thug pastor girl. Have you saw her or met her before?
No, I never met. I don't want to meet nobody that say they're a thug pastor.
I'm thinking she's trying to stir some stuff up between you and the YouTubers, because she was on William Vannella's show earlier, and she was dogging you out, Tasha K, and all the other girls out in Armon too. So I'm just confused on this whole battleground between the YouTubers right now.
But you got to be smart, and you got to understand the spirit. It is so simple. You see how simple I asked the question? Well, Jag is trying to reach out to right now. It's her reaching out. No, I said Jaguar Wright need to reach out to her.
Yeah, she's a lie. Jaguar ain't reaching out.
I said Jaguar Wright need to reach out. Right. Because I'm reading the verbiage. I'm reading the verbiage. The verbiage just don't make. Oh, Jag wants you on her podcast to apologize to you on camera. She did not set that up. Again, Jaguar, reach out, go on the Armon Wiggins show, and then announce your podcast. Okay, that's how you do business.
Exactly.
Simple.
And I have a one more thing to say in regards to the Armon thing with the whole Jaguar interview. Like I said before, I think Tasha K set that up for it to be stolen from Armon. But I think Armon is in a space now where he just doesn't give a care. He doesn't care. He's on to better, bigger things. And I noticed he got a blue check, but I don't see Storm with a blue check, So, and Storm has 100,000 some.
But ma'am,
too,
what
so
check really count? What check pay your bills? The money that you getting, or a check behind your name? What really paying your bills, really?
Well, from my understanding, it seems. Are any of you guys making coin besides Tasha K? Because she's the one I've seen. She has all the big ads and stuff. So
it's plenty people that's making money on YouTube. It's plenty people. It's plenty people. It's plenty YouTubers making money. Jeffree Star. It's a lot of folks making money on YouTube. That's all here. Lots.
Okay. Well, I'm just talking about in the black community.
It's a lot of black people that's making money on YouTube.
It seems like Tasha K is the one who's bringing in the real coin.
No, she's not the only one bringing in real coin. I know some people that's making millions off of YouTube.
So what about the receipts where she had $30K a month coming in off of ads and stuff?
That's good money.
Storm posted on his channel.
That was just income on a slow month because she was only posting once a week. That ain't even count her sponsors.
Okay, so who can I ask you something, Wally? Whose side are you on?
I'm on this. Can I tell you what side I'm on? Can I tell you what side I'm on? I'm on the side of my audience, the people that watch me every day.
Well, sometimes the audience can get you on the wrong side.
I'm on the side of my audience because they don't get me on the wrong side. Because them people,
your own side.
I'm on the side of the audience that call in every day, that be here every day. When it ain't popping, they here. I'm on the side of the audience that be watching me on the bus. I saw on the side that I'm on.
Because I don't like
All right.
I gotta watch it.
All right. Well, keep on watching me, sister. Okay. God bless you. 0317, caller, you on air.
Hello, how are you doing?
Doing blessed.
Okay, well, I just want to say this because I kind of heard this rhetoric and I think it's kind of getting tired. The whole thing of, oh, Armon doesn't like black women. Well, we just actually verified that that whole thing was a narrative to push a hate train. So I can't do that. And I'm a black woman, right? So, and about the whole thing with her going on the Armon Wiggins show, why can't she do that? Nene Leakes did it. I think somebody was talking mad crap about Nene Leakes and she called in. So
yes, she did. And Nene
Jaguar just call in.
Absolutely. Did she do that? The manager, I remember that. She said Nene Leakes is on the line. The manager called. It's Jaguar could do the same thing. She can call. The number is right on the screen. It's there. Like, come on now. Let's sit down somewhere. Who you think you fool? I grew up in the church. I know it. I know most people trying to do. You can't fool me.
And to me, I'm not going to lie to you. What this sounds like is that one agent of chaos is going against another agent of chaos. Because that don't sound like nothing but drama.
All right. It does.
All right.
All right. Thank you. All right. Thank you, Carl. Thank you. Sure. I take the dollars any day before a blue check, baby. Just long the check clear with the $0. Hundreds, millions. Child, man, you better be chasing that bag instead of chasing a blue check. 5722, caller, you're there.
Did you say 5722?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I was laughing. You so crazy, Wiley. You said cancel me today.
Right, because they keep saying cancel. How cancel? She got a beautiful home, cancel, beautiful camera equipment, beautiful family. She got staff. I mean, cancel. She got a housekeeper. That's cancel.
Oh, you tickle me, Wiley. I like that.
I mean,
so crazy.
she got a makeup. She got a makeup artist. That's cancel. Like, come on. Like, come. Let's be clear here. Like, people need to understand
Wiley, that.
Go ahead, sister.
Right, this being true love, as always. I'm just checking. I just want to say this one thing, and I'm gone.
Okay.
And I just want to say, I know there will come a day when everybody involved in this mess will sit together and laugh and talk about all the wild times of making money on YouTube.
All right.
And I hope that when that day comes, everyone will be able to laugh and love about it, because lately I have felt so hurt sometimes when I'm watching some of my favorite vloggers and I have to listen to them just get dragged, mollywopped, and dog walk through these YouTube streets. So I love you. I got your gift for your birthday. It won't be there tomorrow, but it's coming, love. And
love
you. Keep doing you just got me tickled today. I'm enjoying myself.
I love you.
Have a good day.
Thank you.
Love you more.
All right, bye-bye. Cancel. This woman just broke a story with, come on, it's so much I can say about. Come on now, people. She ain't canceled. Okay, 8931, calling you on air. 8931. Hello.
I got your gift for your birthday.
Hello, 8931. Hello. Hello. Okay, you playing me and you're listening. Make sure y'all got me turned off. 7714.
Hi, Wiley.
Yes.
Okay, now hear me out. Don't because I'm gonna stay respectful. Don't cut me off, because you kind of cut people off something. But I know it's your show. Okay, now at first you was like, I want Tasha to mentor you, and then when she did that little crazy stuff, I even unsubscribed to her, and I was crazy about Tasha K from day one. But now I see that you, like, on the Armon Wiggins side, I had seen last week you had made an apology because you had kept going off on you, told his story. But now it seemed like you just against Tasha, and on Armon Wiggins side, instead of being neutral. I know I found out about you through Tasha, but just because I stopped fooling with Tasha don't mean that I was going to stop talking to you. But when I actually got mad at you about something else. It was you were saying about President-elect Biden when he hasn't been elected yet, because all black folks listen to CNN instead of going to the Secretary. So that's another subject. But I only came back on here when you said Storm stole
something from Armon Wiggins with the, come on, she ain't got to, she can interview with who she wants to. It's just like, Wiggins, you better come to my house. You better, Wiley, you better come to my house right now. If you don't want to come to my house, you ain't got to come to my house. And Storm, regardless of how tough she was acting, Storm good people. And how you could put that in a title, I didn't understand. And you pissed me off double with the Biden election, and then when I seen this about Storm, you can't connect Storm with Tasha. They two different personalities. I just want you to stay neutral, Wiley, instead of, since you know you're not with Tasha's side, don't go to Monroe Wiggins all or something. I didn't understand that.
Well, ma'am, can I tell you this? With
Yeah.
love, just keep listening to the show. You know you love me. Just go on and laugh. I love you.
Okay.
Do you love me?
Yes, I do.
Okay, I love you. That's all that counts.
Okay.
You may not like me some days, but just keep watching. I'm not perfect, but I
Okay.
love you. Thank you, Carl.
All right.
Sister.
Okay, bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye. I'm telling you, she went on to the political gossip. Then she said, LeBron Wiggins. It's like she went, I love you. But I still love her because she was watching a political show. That means she's a producer. I love her. All right, Anonymous, you live on the air.
Hello.
Hey.
Hi. So I was just calling because I can kind of see how I think Storm and Tasha, I think eventually they're gonna kind of fall out, to be honest. So I think that Tasha is really not loyal to anybody. And also I think Armon, I think you're doing a great job, Wiley. So I just think you need to just stay in your own lane and don't worry about anybody. And you're gonna be just okay.
I'm fine. I'm just entertaining you. Thank you so much just for calling in.
Thank you.
All right,
Bye.
thank you. Bye-bye. All right, 9809, caller, you on air.
Hello.
Hey.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you clearly.
Hey, how you doing?
Blessed
Hey.
since you called in.
I was just say that one more time.
I say I'm blessed since you called in. I'm so blessed to hear your voice.
Yes. Oh, okay. Thank you, Jesus. Hallelujah. Praise the Lord.
Go ahead, sister.
So, my thing with this situation, this right here, is that when it comes to our mind or whatever, and everything needs to be said. But hold on. Matter of fact, no. Okay, before I even say that, let me say this right here. I was and this is into your entire video the other night when Armon had finally came to 100,000 subscribers, and I seen how you gave him his due and his props for what he had accomplished, 100%. And I really, that right there, at that particular moment, it made me look at you in a different light.
Thank
And
you.
when I say look at you in a different light, meaning like in a positive light.
Thank you.
Not a negative light. But now, once again, here go the shade and the BS or whatever. And I just don't get what is the reason behind it. You know damn. Oh no, huh? Because I'm all about people getting their
Okay.
money. So
Get your last point. We got to go to the next
let me
caller,
correct-
sister.
Hold on. I know because you don't like to hear the truth. But what I'm saying is this right here, and I'm gonna be done with it, is the fact of the matter is that I know for a fact, if like you have been doing the entire time, changing up your rhetoric, that you could have potentially worked with Armon. Y'all could have potentially sit there and did a whole. You know how dope that would have been. You, Armon, Star David Wade, Rich Lomas, Lomas, Romance, whatever. Not, and I'm not even saying it in the disrespectful way. I'm just saying, do you know how stupid dope that would be? Do you not know how many people you would get for even doing that?
Ma'am, it's perfect. That would be great. But again, that would be awesome. Thank you, caller.
You have a blessed one.
You too.
Okay.
All right. Thank you. All right. Next caller, 8931. Caller, you on air.
Oh, hi, Wiley. How are you?
Hey.
What's going on? I just want to know what's going on.
Who speak on? We speak on the subject.
I saw everything late. I saw the title. What happened?
Okay, ma'am. You got to watch the replay, sister. 4632. Caller, you on air.
Hey, how you doing, Wiley?
Hey.
I just want to say, people must don't understand. Y'all YouTubers are just like watching television. Y'all actors, you gonna, like the news, talk about what's going on. Don't nobody worry about who hurt whose feelings. It's just a job y'all do. And they put too much into it than what it is. Ain't nobody on here holier than thou. Somebody gonna say something to hurt somebody's feelings, but at the end, all of y'all doing it to get a check, and they need to understand that. Y'all don't go tell Denzel Washington, oh, don't shoot that gun, put it back in your pocket. You know what I'm saying? So just like they act and put on a persona, y'all do the same doggone thing to make that dollar. So you have a good one.
All right, thank you.
Stay blessed.
All right, 0630, caller, you on air. 0630. 0630.
Hello.
Hey.
Hey. Hello.
Yes. What's on your mind? You're on the Wiley Show.
Hey, Wiley. Hey. Listen, I am so over all these callers calling in here tonight. The caller that called in a couple of calls.
Okay,
ago
let's get on the sub. Hold on. Let's speak on the sub.
And then you
okay.
on Tasha's side. You always give commentary against Tasha when she's doing something wrong.
Right.
And you always give Armon praises when he needs them. Like,
right.
I just don't understand. And then these other callers are calling in sounding like they drunk and high and what's going on? I'm like, what is happening?
Don't get wrong, Lennon.
And then they sound illiterate, pronouncing words wrong and all kind of things.
They turn it up for Wiley's birthday. They turn it up for your boy's birthday.
Oh my God. I'm over here wigging out right now listening to these callers. But anyway, wow, you keep doing your thing. I sent you a message a couple of weeks ago because I wanted to come on your show.
Okay.
Asking you to promote my business, and you haven't gotten back to me yet.
Oh yeah, resend it to me, sister. I get so many messages. Resend it to me today. I'll get to you today. I got you.
What'd you say?
Resend me the email today. Refresh me today. I get so many emails. Just resend it today.
Okay, I'll resend it.
All right, thank you.
All right.
All right.
You have a good night.
All right, you too.
Bye.
Bye-bye. All right, Anonymous, you live on the air.
Hi, Wiley.
Hey.
Labatacore, I didn't like the way you were talking to me when I got off the phone.
Okay. Let's speak on this.
I deserve an apology. Because
okay, I'm sorry, sister, but what we're trying to do for the show. Okay,
woman.
I'm sorry. We're trying to just speak on the subject of the show, sister. We're just having fun.
Right.
What do you want to
I was
say?
Speaking on the subject, but I saw you rolling your eyes when I was talking about.
Oh, come on! I'm cross-eyed, sister. I'm cross-eyed.
And the last caller talking about.
I'm cross-eyed. Hold on. I'm gonna let you speak. We're gonna speak on the subject. Okay. When you see my eyes crossed, I'm cross-eyed. Okay. Please, let's not go ahead to call. Now I'm gonna let you speak on the subject. If you got something to say about the subject, we'll let you speak. But I'm cockeyed. My eyes be crossed. I can't control it. I was born this way. Maybe my mama shouldn't have been drinking all the alcohol. I'm just saying. And I'm crippled. I gotta, Anyway, 6714 calling on here.
Hello.
Hey.
Wiley, I am over here. Wiley, I'm over here dying laughing. Did you just tell that lady you cross-eyed?
I am cross-eyed. She said, "Ronald, my eyes always be rolling. Like I'm cross-eyed."
I love you, Wiley.
You don't know.
I just gotta tell you, I love you. I am sick of it myself, but do your thing, Wiley. I mean, that chick was Jaguar Wright. I just feel like you need to give all out, you gonna get it. You know what I'm saying? And
right.
You keep doing your thing and forget them. She's saying what she's saying, and she rolled out on Armon. That's the end of it.
But my thing is this, though, and I'm just being real with you. Would you just be honest, caller, would you like to see Jaguar Wright on the Armon Wiggins show? Just be real. Would you like to see that? Because that's the main event. Let's be clear.
You right.
That all of this, the main event would be because the source of this amount. Why not just do that? You know what I mean?
Right. I totally agree with you. And you looking at them like, they're doing too much and too old to be on the chat. Need to lay down. And I'm like, what? He's like, you looking out sideways or whatever the hell she said. You like, girl, I'm cross-eyed and what? I died.
Right, I'm cross-eyed. I can't control. If I control the eyes, they can stop talking about me. You know, people say I use my cock eye for sympathy. How can I use something I'm born with for sympathy? That's crazy.
Oh my God,
These are my real eyeballs. I did not get plastic surgery to be cross-eyed. This is real.
That's that part. Hey, I'm gonna let you carry on. I'm not gonna tie it up, but I just wanted to tell you I love you, and they need to just stay in the lane. And everything you said is fact. And anybody talking about he's switching out is a liar. He's doing his job. That part.
Thank you.
Don't come on here if you ain't got nothing good to say. He been doing this. He good at this. If you don't like it, then step.
Yeah.
Period. Point blank.
I hear you on that. Thank you. All right. Thank you.
Babe.
Bye-bye. Let's go to the next call at 8417. 8417. Hello.
Hello.
Hey, you on the Wiley Show. Hello. 8417. Hello. Hello. Okay.
You talking to me?
Yes, sir.
Oh, wow. Hey, I wanted to call in because I wanted to just support what you were basically saying about the whole situation. And I just like the fact that you're neutral, that you don't really pick a side, and you always affirm the different people on the I guess the docket today. And for the caller that tried to call in and tried to check you like you were some kid, she didn't understand that you a grown man. Who you calling trying to check?
I feel that. Well,
I had a problem with that.
Well, thank you, caller.
So what? Okay, so what did you say?
No, I'm hearing you. What's you gonna say on the subject? What you got to say on the subject?
No, my whole point was to just congratulate you and to also just say, continue to stay neutral on the conversation.
All right.
And you will see yourself flourish. That's all.
Thank you. Thank you so very much.
Yep.
All right now.
Yep. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, everybody. That's super chat. We can't get to thank you, everybody. That's actually super chat. We really need it. Okay. Anonymous, you live on air.
Yo, Wiley.
Hey.
You see, this is Auntie J. Listen, the reason why I won't go on Armon Wiggins show, yo, you see, he won't give me a copy of his social security number. You see, because I'm brilliant. You see? Yeah. La, 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 la. I'm brilliant.
All right, caller. Anonymous, you live on air. Hey.
You're cock-eyed.
Anonymous, you live on air.
Hey, Wiley.
Hey.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. It's tomorrow, but it's early as you. But thank you.
Well, tomorrow. Okay. Well, mine was yesterday. So
thank
Scorpio
you. Happy
season,
birthday. Hey, Scorpio.
Yes. Yes, I was gonna sing happy birthday. Now I can't sing, but I'm gonna give you a little bit.
Yes.
I love the way you do your birthday songs. I just love when you do it. But happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Wiley. Happy birthday to you. And I love you, Wiley. Thank you so much. I know tomorrow I'll be busy, so I won't be able to really say happy birthday, but an early one. And as far as Jaguar being on Armon's show, hey, it's a business, What if she comes to your show? It's a business, And as far as
she could come. She more than welcome. We sent her messages. We sent her voice notes. We sent all type of stuff to come on the Wiley Show. We've been reaching out.
It would be a good. It would really be a good look for her to come over here to your show. Because
listen.
One thing about it, you do not take sides, and that's what I love about you. You are
not biased. I mean, you say it just as it is. I mean, for a long time, people try to count you out, but Wiley, you're coming up, and that's what it is.
And let me tell you that. Thank you, caller. I reached out to Jaguar Wright August 26th, but thank you, caller, for calling in. Thank you. Anything else you want to have a last point, or are you done?
I mean, you know, as far as Tasha K and Storm, I mean, I like them. I really do. I mean, I can't even say that I don't. I rock with them, and I like both of their interviews. I mean, Tasha K, she kept it real. I mean, she said Jaguar went off. I mean, but you know,
both interviews was entertaining. Both interviews was entertaining. Period.
Yes, it's entertainment.
Both interviews were entertaining. But let me be clear. Just add an extra interview to the circle. Jaguar, make a stop at a Monroe show, or you can come on the Wiley Show. But thank you. But let me play these DMs of me reaching out to Jaguar on August 26th.
Okay,
thank you, man. Thank you. Let me play these DMs.
Enjoy it for tomorrow.
Thank you.
Enjoy tomorrow.
Thank you. Sister. All right. Bye-bye. Thank you. Let me play these DMs. I reached out to Jaguar right on August the 26th. It is November 11th. So no, it's November 10th right now. But I reached out to Jaguar August the 26th at 8:44 a.m. and I sent her some voice notes. So let's play these voice notes that I sent her. I don't know what I said, but let me send it to her. Let me let y'all listen to it. Let me press the play the first one.
How you doing, Miss Wright? I love your music. You an incredible artist. Like them vocals that you did for "Cry" on Jay-Z. Oh my gosh, that to me was incredible. Being from that neo soul era, I know you have been blackballed from the industry. I would love to bring you on the show just to talk about your music, talk about your style, and to see why did you have to come, to respond to the Armon Wiggins show. You are an amazing artist, and one thing about us younger people, we need to start doing our research on artists like yourself. You are an incredible artist. You wrote songs with Jill Scott. You just a great all around talent.
All right. I didn't really know much about it. I just heard one song and I thought she was great. She sounded great. Let me play this next voice note.
I agree with you. The whole thing with it's something strange about having a teddy bear on the stage. It got to be something wrong with that. So if you believe that she been touched, then I believe you. I do believe your story, but sister, I love your music. My mother used to play your music every day. When I say every day, she would just play your music. I'm like, who is that? She was like, that's Jaguar Wright. I was like, wow, she's incredible. She used to play that. She used to play you, Erykah Badu, Jill Scott, and she used to play Brandy. And she's smoke her squares. So you are an incredible artist. I would love for you to come on the Wiley Show whenever you're ready. I would love for you to come on the Wiley Show.
Let me play another voice though. And when you
was with the Roots, I'm like, go ahead. Like you stand out like in the Roots. Like you were incredible. Like you're an incredible artist. You are a beautiful black queen. And like I said, I did watch your live that you did to address a mind. And I just honor you that you're standing up for what is right. And you're not gonna allow nobody, gay or straight, try to dim your light. And I think that I love you from having that strong opinion. Another piece too, my sister, I did see how you was uplifting Monique and her husband. I think that was beautiful as well. So thank you so much, and congratulations of you being married. I wish your marriage and nothing but success, and you will always be in my prayers. If you never come on the Wiley Show, I will always listen to all of your hits.
Okay, and that don't change. I still listen to the song "Cry." Okay, okay. All right, let's play another. I'm gonna just play one more voice though, because we reached out to Jaguar Wright back in August. Well, it's right now. It is literally November 10th. Okay, now what's the last one I said? This is the one on August 31st. Let's say this one. I don't know what it is. Let me play it.
Good morning, Mrs. Wright. This is Wiley from the Wiley Show, and I saw that you tagged my Wiggins show starting the mess with Mary J. Blige, but he wasn't the only one. Candace from Daytime Tea Time, she also said that you were coming at Mary J. Blige and that you're delusional, that you have a mental illness program, that you need to hang it up, that she didn't know who you was. So if you're going to tag, you have to tag everybody. I am a blogger. I've been reaching out to you, your team, and again, I am in Dallas. I'm ready for this sit-down interview. I would love to interview you. You're an amazing singer. And I just keep on keeping on, sister. Never let nobody stop you from telling your truth. If you feel like Mary J. Blige, them applause button for Mary J. Blige, them applause for you, then baby, that was for you. I can't stop what you think is for you. And I'm definitely praying for you and your family. If you ever want to come on the Wiley Show, I'm right here. God bless you.
Okay, we've been asking, okay? We asked in August. We in November 10th. Okay. We reaching out. All right. My mama used to play Jaguar Wright. Let me call my mama and say, did she used to play Jaguar? No, I had to call her. She used to play Jaguar Wright. I don't care what nobody say. Or was that Betty Wright? Oh no, I think it was Betty White. It could have been Jaguar Wright. 6172 calling on the air.
Hi, Wally. Happy early birthday.
Hey, can you turn me down in the background?
Hey, no, that's all I wanted. Yeah, that's all I wanted to say. I just wanted to give you a happy birthday shout out. And that's basically it. All of this other stuff, I'm just here listening. I'm here for it, the mess.
Oh, I'm here for the best too. Thank you. Love you. My birthday is tomorrow, people. But I reached out to her in August. This was before all this stuff that's going on. Back in the summertime, I reached out. Okay. 9542 calling you on the air.
Hey, Wiley.
Hey.
Happy early birthday.
Thank you.
I can't wait till tomorrow because I know we're going to turn up for your birthday, even though it's on a Wednesday.
Thank you.
But this is a work night. But yeah, I was just calling because Storm and Tasha must be sitting back cracking up. They have the whole internet, on fire, and Jaguar is just running with it. You know, it's so funny. It's like, it doesn't, like you said, I agree with you. These people complain and they whine and they say, oh, I'm not talking about her no more. I'm not going to watch the channel no more. But they still talk about her with the same fire they did when they found out they didn't like her. But anyway, aside from all that,
right.
I saw that pastor interview on Storm's show. And when I saw her on there, I knew that lady, it was something not quite right about her. It was just, that's why that interview, because she was saying so many salacious things, but nothing ever picked up like the Jaguar Wright picked up. And I think that's because they're friends. They're probably trying to go the same route. Like, girl, go on there and blow the internet up, and then I'll blow it up, and then we're going to get on there on our own, and we're going to knock everybody out the box. I don't know. It seems like that to me.
That seems like that to me, but they're not that smart, because if you were really smart, just start your show. You couldn't come behind. You couldn't come behind Jaguar Wright. She had Juicy because other platforms were talking about. Didn't nobody know who the pastor was? The pastor, is that the custom pastor? You know, come on now.
I was wondering where she came from, because when I saw the thumbnail, I thought it was going to be that custom pastor,
right?
The pastor, and then I clicked on it and I seen her, and I was like, okay, let's see what this is about. And I just was like, something's not quite right about this lady. I don't know what it is. But
she needs. I'm the pastor for the thugs. How many people in your ministry? 3. But go ahead. Go ahead. These people, y'all better. I'm the pastor for the thugs, and then you try to be a tax lady. Come on now, you a pastor? Then you sell it. Come on now.
Yeah, it's overdoing it. It's too much. And little do these people know, the more they are on this, Tasha says it all the time. And I'm not no Tasha stan or anything like that. I mean, I disagree with some things, especially that Jaguar Wright interview. But I'm just looking at it from the outside looking in, because I'm not really married to any of those people that are on there going off. It's just watching it. It's like, she must really be sitting back. She probably called Storm on the phone, Storm, turn on so-and-so's channel. Terry's dragging us. He's dragging us. And Storm's probably nah, I can't do it right now. I'm trying to get my doctor's jacket ironed for my prescription Friday or whatever. You know, I just see them doing that. And it's just so crazy how people are just reacting to all this. But my last thing I want to say is I don't watch Armon anymore. I haven't watched him in maybe 6 months. If Jaguar Wright were to go on his show, I would definitely tune in.
At least you honest about that. You would watch. Come on, sister. That's what I'm talking about.
Yes. Yes. If she was to go on that show, I would watch. And another thing, if she is in your chat and she is listening right now, I would love for her to come and talk to you as well. I think out of everybody, she would get a more balanced perspective, because you're not going to kiss her ass, but you're also not going to attack her.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. And then we're going to have
balanced.
a conversation, because I reached out to Jaguar Wright back in August, not yesterday. That was in the summertime. So, come on the Wiley Show. Let's go. Let's have a conversation. But I don't want to speak to your pastor. I want to speak to you.
Exactly. I understand. All right, Wiley.
Well, thank you so very much.
Congratulations, and I'll be back tomorrow.
All right, thank you. Okay, thank you. Anonymous, you live on the air.
Hi, Wiley. Happy early birthday.
Hey, thank you.
Hey. Okay. First, I want to talk about the Sean, the Armon, and the Willie situation. Now, Armon, he did call him a little YouTuber, and he really didn't say his name. Now, the issue with that is that Armon, a few months back, got mad when he broke a story and it was posted on site, and all they did was show his face, and they did not acknowledge who he was. So he has to do unto others as he wants to be done unto him, meaning that if you want people to reference you, if they pull in your material, you have to do the same thing to other YouTubers and other content creators, because Willie did essentially, clear his name. Not trying to, but he essentially cleared his name by Jaguar jumping on his YouTube channel and talking about, her scandal that she did to set Armon up, in cahoots with Tasha and whoever else. Now, with Sean, to me, potentially inserted himself opposed to actually getting the interview and allowing her to speak. And then when she was on Sean's channel, she stated that she will apologize to Armon if he apologized for not, naming Willie as far as his reference point. Armon jumped on the live after Jag hung up and called him, a PH. And that just incited a whole nother beef. So my thing is that this guy just basically cleared your name by landing this interview. At least you can, show respect and say, you know what, thank you, for doing that, da-da-dee-da-da, shout him out or whatever. It doesn't hurt anybody to do that, And he wonders why he's dealing with as much as he's dealing with, because he don't want to acknowledge people. However, he wants somebody to acknowledge him. Just like you said, when he uses your name or says things about you, he say, the guy with the cross eyes, or he say this or he say that, but he never calls you or acknowledge you by your name. You can't want somebody to do that and you don't do it. Now, as far as the actual interview of what Jaguar stated, I believe her. I believe that Tasha, went behind Armon back and, said what she said, and I believe that whole plot to it. I do think Jag should probably go on Armon's channel, but I think Armon should also apologize, because, she talks about him she said the homophobic stuff, right? But when you look at the beginning, because I remember, Wiley, you the one said that Jag had said something about Armon when he did that.
I did.
That
the video.
Yeah,
he did a video.
He didn't even know. He didn't even know.
No, he didn't.
And when he reviewed her commentary on that, he was, talking crazy about her. And he said he's giving her 24 or 48 hours to, jump on live with him. And then he's just going to go in on her, which I guess she didn't, because by this time Tasha hadn't got to her. And he just went ham on her, calling her, bad-headed, nappy-headed, this and other, putting pictures of her and Tasha and so on and so forth. He actually started the whole diminishing her first. So, I mean, I know you said that she's a little bit older, but come on, Armon is in his 30s. He has to give the same respect that he wants. So that's all I want to say on that,
All right. And my thing is,
Tasha and them snaked Armon, but Armon is also snaking this smaller YouTuber because he's not trying to give him credit.
Right. And my thing is this, and then it's a narrative. See, this is when my name come in, caller. It's a narrative that he's gonna spin. Oh my gosh, look what Willie's doing. He dissing me. See, that's like that Wiley 2.0. It's like that's gonna feed into that energy. You know what I mean? So it's just, It's so much.
But he has an ego about himself. That
He does.
And see
yeah.
that everybody is not out to get him.
Yeah, and that's what I'm telling you. Yeah, he been this emotion. Now he's successful and he got the ego. He does got the ego. He does, and he have to like. It's hard to kind of like check it when you think you got the impact, when you think you all that, and and you got all this fame, and you working with Jason Lee on Hollywood on gagging. You get all this fame, and so I just he just got to work on with the ego stuff. But it's kind of, but I got to be careful calling him out, because what if I get at 100,000? How would I act? So I like caller. I don't know, because I can't say how I would act when I get at 100, because I'm not at 100 or at 1 million, so
right. So nobody can say how they would act once get to a certain goal that they're trying to achieve once they start earning a few more coins. However, the same thing you want somebody to do for you, you have to be able to do that same thing in return. So you want people to acknowledge you. You have just like he's bigger than you, he should acknowledge you. You get what I'm saying? So you can't get mad because bigger content creators or bigger or blogs don't acknowledge you when you don't even acknowledge people that are a little bit smaller than you that's trying to grow too.
But even if Armon Wiggins doesn't acknowledge you, still doesn't let that discourage you. I had to learn this. That goes for anybody. Just do the work, because unfortunately in this business, can y'all hear me? In this business, make sure press 1 if you can hear me. In this business, some people will not acknowledge you, and that goes for a lot of people that don't get the respect that is owed to them, right? But my thing is this:
Wiley, if you want acknowledgement, you have to give acknowledgement.
Right.
That's my whole thing. If Armon walked around like he wanted acknowledgement and he talks about how people don't acknowledge him, then it wouldn't be an issue. But he goes around begging for acknowledgement for things that people use or reference points that people reference with his material, whether he makes it on his site or neighborhood talk or different, sources or media outlets. So if you want acknowledgement, you have to be able to acknowledge others.
Right. Okay. So it's a little blurry, y'all. Don't worry about it. Just keep watching. We gonna be upgraded. That's what y'all gotta give. Okay. We on a short budget here. Okay.
But you enjoy your day.
Well, thank you.
You're good. You know what I'm saying? You keep up the good work. And,
Thank you. Love you.
Your 100K is coming.
All right, thank you. I want 100. Yes, thank you. I mean, put that at $100,000 in all bank accounts, $100,000 in all my investments accounts. I want to be clear when I say $100,000. I would prefer $100,000 in a bank.
90
seconds.
We're
gonna get the last caller. We're done. 0233 caller, you on air.
Hello.
Hey.
Hi, Holly. How are you? Happy early birthday.
All right. I do not know what's going on. They said they can't hardly hear me, and they say it's choppy. Hold on 1 second. Let me fix something. Give me a second, you guys. Give me a second. Let me go out and come back in. Give me 1 second, okay?
Funny because I was the last caller on yesterday.
Okay, yes, you're the last caller, so this is the end of the show. Okay, give me a second. Let me make sure y'all can hear me. Is it better now? All right, is it better now?
Yeah, it's better.
Okay,
it's
okay.
Better. I was the last caller on yesterday.
All
so
right.
I want to tell you happy early birthday. I will be sliding you some in your Cash App. So
yes.
I'm gonna have your Cash App. And I also wanted to say that when you get to 100K, you're gonna get there because you just take me as somebody that knows how to recognize a blessing. And when you get a blessing,
You have to know how to recognize it, and you have to be like, okay, that's my percent. I'm not gonna take it for granted. So, I'm praying that you get to that number, just for that reason, because you just paint me as somebody who knows how to, who knows how to acknowledge and understand a blessing. So that, and the only thing that really kind of like got me with Armon was that when he did this thing where he took off the hat. His hair was nappy, and he was telling Jay he on me her on her level.
Oh yeah. That was funny.
That
was funny. That was funny.
I thought it was funny, but I kind of thought it was kind of like disrespectful too. But it was very funny because not all black women have nappy hair, myself included. So not all black people have nappy hair. But yeah, that's like the only thing. That's the only thing that really got me. I thought it was funny, but it was whatever. That and that thug pastor guy. Oh my God!
Oh, that's a woman. No. Thug pastor. That's a woman. That's a woman. Thug pastor. No. Thug pastor is a woman. That's a woman.
Yes. Oh, that's a woman. That's not a man.
No, that's not a man. That's a woman. Go ahead.
Oh, well, she sounds like a man. But
no.
That is a congregation of one. I'm sorry. He's the only person that is following his own her own BS. Why I keep saying his? Her own BS. Like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Like, please just find something to do. I understand when COVID, everybody bored, but
right. But I hear you say it. But she don't sound like a man. She's a woman. Beautiful sister, by the way.
That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, beautiful sister.
But happy birthday, Wiley.
Thank you, sister.
And I hope that you get to that. I'm gonna try my best to get you to that number. Whatever I can do, tell my friends to subscribe and to see your channel and everything else. But
thank you.
When you get there, I know you're gonna accept it, and I know you're gonna acknowledge it as a blessing. That's all I need to say.
Yes, thank you so very much for calling in, sister. Thank you.
No problem.
All right.
Bye.
Bye. All right. The number is okay. That was it. I think that's the end of the show. That was a good show. Okay. I don't know if y'all can hear me. I don't know if it's going in and out. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Okay. I don't know if they can hear me. Sorry if I tell you we got major upgrades. So we will be doing that. Okay. All right. So I don't know if they can hear me or not. So I'll just do my closing remark. Tomorrow is my birthday. I'll be 30 years old. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Thank you all so very much that are here. Okay. We'll see you all later. All right. Okay. Yes. Do we have everybody? Everybody's good. Okay. Thank you all so very much. Shout out to everybody that sent us super chats, and shout out to everybody that sent us cash apps. Thank you so very much. Okay. Also, too, I want to give a special shout out to Tasha K. Thank you for the love. She sent me a birthday gift. Shout out to Tasha K. Also, shout out to, it's just so many people that send me a birthday gift. Shout out to my radio for sending us a birthday gift. So thank you to the people. Thank you to Tea Time. Send me a birthday gift. And it was somebody else that's anonymous sent me a birthday gift. Thank you to everybody that sent me cash apps. It was just so many of you all that have done it. Thank you. And so tomorrow is my birthday. November 11th is my birthday. So thank you, everybody. Everybody I cannot name, thank you too. We love you. 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 Okay, we will be making major upgrades. We're to the show, better quality and everything. So just bear with us. We will be updating it and doing it and stuff like that. So yes. Okay. All right. This was a great show. One of our highest rated show. Okay. We did really well today. It was one of our highest rated show. Thank you. And we did it by ourselves, by working hard and literally being patient. And that's what I said, be patient, you will get there. This was one of our highest rated shows, and this is just the beginning for the Wiley Show. We will continue to grow. Okay, it will to continue to be great. Now, we reached out to Jaguar Wright. Jaguar Wright can come on the Wiley Show. I think it would be great to Jaguar Wright to come on the Wiley Show. And if it would be good, I would love for her to come on the show. All she got to do is send us, send me a message and she can come on the show. It was definitely a great show. And I want to say this though, to anybody that's out there, just keep at it, man. Keep at it. Thank you for everybody that's celebrating me tomorrow. Okay, let me go. I gotta eat. I haven't ate nothing. I worked 8 hours. Okay. I worked 8 hours. And then I just jumped on this show. All right. Yeah, she definitely needs to hit the DM. I sure sent her the voice notes. Yes, definitely I did. I sent her those voice notes, and when I tell you that I did not get no response, but it is okay because we did it in fun. The virtual birthday party is going to start. We will let y'all know when it's going to start. Y'all just got to be updated because we have a special guest that's going to be coming on. We're going to be working. It ain't going to be like no big, we're going to have a live that's going to be scheduled. We'll let y'all know. If you want to be notified when we go live, I will text y'all when we go live. Let me see. I will put the number on the screen. Give me a second. 972-674. And that is the number that we'll notify you when we go live. Okay. If you got any celebrity gossip tea, just text that number. Thank you. That is the number, and I will let you all know. Okay. So yes. All right. So I would love to see all that. All right, y'all. Thank y'all. They said, why Jaguar Wright not respond yet? She need a secretary. They said, oops. They said, enjoy your day. They said, what time? Okay, y'all just be sub for the time. I can't give y'all time right now. They said, exactly, you doing this yourself? Yes. Happy birthday. So any questions in the chat? They said, okay, no. I love my day job. Any questions? Let me read y'all chat. I'm doing an unboxing. I will be doing that tomorrow. So the unboxing, yes, I'll be doing that tomorrow. I got other stuff too. I'll be doing that tomorrow. So if people I got a couple of stuff that was sent to me. So I do the unboxing tomorrow. Okay. We'll do that tomorrow. I hope you have a great birthday. We'll do that tomorrow. Any questions? We got Q&As open. So if you got any questions, you can post it in the chat. Yes. Okay, 30 for 30. Got it. Yes. 30 for 30. Hope you have a great birthday. Hope so too. Said I wouldn't make it. All right. They said I wouldn't be here today. They said Chasing Atlanta. We will be doing reviews of Chasing Atlanta. Okay. I just got to get in my Chasing Atlanta mode. Okay. We will be doing Chasing Atlanta mode because I got distracted with the election. I am off tomorrow. I will not be working. I will be doing the show. They said give Wiley a subscription for his birthday. What is a book you want? I would like Dr. King book, Chaos or Community. Where do we go from here? Dr. King, that book, Chaos or Community. That's the name of the book that I would like. That's one of the books I had it before, but I misplaced it. So I would love to add that to my library. Yep. Okay. That's like one of the books I would like. Okay. All right. I love to read. Okay. And oh my gosh. And this one I was like gay and I love going to the library when I was like coming up. Elan Harris book. Elan Harris books. I love his books. When I was growing up as a young gay boy, I would read his books. I wouldn't tell my grandmother, my family, because I would read that book on the train and the bus, and so I would put like a newspaper in front of the book because I didn't want people looking at the book. Because Elan Harris, like, oh my God, he passed away, but I love his book, so that book too. Okay. All right. You need a bookshelf. Yes, I do need a bookshelf. Absolutely, I need a bookshelf. I got books on the floor and everything like that. All right. I don't want nothing you give it. I'm straight. Okay. They said go. They said good. You off for your birthday? Yes. Any other questions? I would love that book, and there's so many other books I would like. I would like for someone to get the Mariah Carey book. I love that book. Mariah Carey, her new book, autobiography. I love that book. The new Jim Crow. That book. The New Jim Crow. I would love to read that book. The New Jim Crow. Maybe add the books to your Amazon wish list. That way we don't all you buy the same books. Okay. All right. WCF. So you don't want Candace Owens' book? Yes, the Candace Owens books. Let me read it. I want to see what she's talking about. I'm curious. And I'm curious. That too. All right. Even if they, right. Okay. Okay. All right. They said put the books on your Amazon wish list so people won't buy multiples. Okay, let me do that now. Because they said they don't want people buying multiples. Let me see if we could do that now. Give me a second while I can update that. Okay. All right, give me a second. Because y'all will be having all type of books. Even if I get like multiples, I still let somebody read it. Let me see. Where's my wish list? I'm gonna make sure I update it. I will make sure I have that updated for you all. Where is it at? Okay, let me do Dr. King book first. I remember I used to read that back in the day. Let's see. You add that book. I'm gonna add it on there. Give me a second. Yes, what did we go for your care? So community. Yes. The paper book. It was okay. Let me add that right now to the wish list. Okay. And add your other questions in there. If you got any other questions in there, I add it. Okay, how do I add it? Oh my gosh. Y'all be doing too much. Y'all don't have me add this stuff or y'all don't get it because y'all be saying. All right, so where is let's do this. Give me a second. All right, y'all. This is the Wiley Show. This is like the after show on the show. And I'll put that in my cart. How do you add this to the wish list? Oh Lord. Let me click back. Give me a second, you guys. This is why I need a secretary and assistant. Child, I'll be getting like it'd be so much. Because this is all so new. Never thought I had to make a wish list. Edit. Okay. Let me add that to the wish. Okay. Is that to the wish list? Okay, let me see. Did it go on there? Yes, it went on there. Okay, who else did I say? Candace Owens. Let me do this right now. So people want to buy it. Candace Owens Blackout. Was that it? Oh my gosh. Candace. I would love to interview Candace Owens. I would love to interview Candace Owens. Candace. I would love to interview Candace Owens. Okay. All right. And I'm gonna add Mariah Carey. I do want to read that. I want to see what is Mariah talking about. All I want for Christmas is you. Okay, yes, the meaning of Mariah Carey. All right, let me add that on the wish list. Okay. Let's see. We were doing good. How can I add it to the wish list? Okay, I'm gonna add that. All right. Add it to list. All right. View list. All right, it's all there. Okay. Thank you. All right. I added it on there. All right. Them the books. I gotta help with this equipment, so I'm gonna be definitely talking to Tasha K for equipment wise. True, I don't care what y'all have said a whole lot of stuff, but I need somebody like Tasha K and her husband to help me with this show. I don't care what y'all say, baby. She can help me. Look how this look. Just look out. Okay, hold up. Look how the green screen. I got the futon, got my blanket, got it. It's just all over the because I don't know what I'm doing because I don't like the technical stuff. So I'm gonna definitely have to have a conversation with her. I don't care what y'all say. Well, we gonna get it together though. All right. Okay. Oh gosh. All right, y'all. Let me go. I'll see y'all later. Okay. I don't feel like doing all that research. No, baby. You telling me do all that research? No. For this, I'm the type of person you call me and tell me step by step. You tell me what to get and how to connect it by a human voice. Nope. I know a way how I operate. I'm telling you, it won't get done if it go that way. Because it anyway with the thumbnail, I paid somebody to tell me how to do it step by step. Show me step by step. I said, show me step by step. I learned I was in a slow class. The best way I learned, having a person sitting side by side. Do, re, a, e, I, o, u. That's how I used to learn. Okay? That's how I used to learn. The best way I did very well when it was somebody telling me, okay, Mr. Wiley, this is how you spell dog. D-O-G. I don't sit I need somebody sitting right, sitting right beside me. Okay. No. I know which way. I know which way how I learn. I'm very west when it's a human being telling me how to do it. Because I know how it is. Show me is how I learned the best. So you show me. Ain't no shorter than you. D to D. Like we right there. I will fly like her husband. I will fly to Atlanta, be right there with my notebook. Okay, how you set it up? Okay, you set it up like this. This is the camera. This is how you set it up. That's how I learn. Okay. They said, all right, y'all, let me go. I've been talking to y'all all day. Let me go. I'll see y'all later. Okay, this was a lit live. We might be back live again, okay? We might be back live again today, okay? So y'all just be on the lookout for that. Thank you all so very much. Okay, we would have went on station head, but it's like the quality be in and out, and I ain't got time for it. Oh, we can't hear you. All of my people that's on Patreon, we have some good story times that we will be doing on Patreon. So we will be doing that. So get ready, Patreon people, over the weekend. So I will update y'all that all the people that's on Patreon, a good story time that I got for y'all that we will be talking about. Okay, a good story time. All right. So thank you all so very much, and I will see y'all later. Peace. Oh Lord, Tasha K, sign Wiley. Tasha K is on. No, what they're gonna say? They're gonna say Tasha Wiley is on Tasha K payroll. No, Tasha K is on Wiley. No, Wiley's on Tasha K payroll. That's what they're gonna say.